All right, I just want to speak on this reality boxing TV show coming up. It's called Knockout. It stars Floyd Mayweather Sr. You got Yoel Judah, and you have Ruben Guerrero. Okay, those three are the fathers of Robert Guerrero, Zab Judah, and Floyd Mayweather. Now, there's not a lot of news and there's not a lot of articles or info on the show. All right. I did see an article that Ricardo Mayorga is planning on making his return to boxing in this show. Okay, I know he went the whole MMA route. I don't think it worked out too well for him. So a 40-year-old Ricardo Mayorga plans to come back in boxing and being on the show. And then there's the obvious thing that happened last week between Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Ruben Guerrero. They got into a little scuffle where they were, I don't know if it was the premiere for the show or, you know, they had a dinner thing between all the contestants and the trainers, and they had a little incident, little shoving match or whatever. Now, supposedly the way the show is supposed to work, these three trainers are, there's like a certain amount of contestants in the show. I don't remember the exact, but there's a certain amount of contestants in the show, and the trainers are supposed to be training them, and then they're gonna fight each other, and then the winner of these contestants are supposed to fight a ranked professional fighter, a ranked top 20 fighter, depending on whatever division, because I think the divisions, they're doing a junior welterweight division, they're doing a welterweight division, and they're doing the junior middleweight division. So from 140 to 154, all the contestants are from that weight class. And I mean, listen, I'm not a big fan of reality TV. All right, I know it's taken over television. I've watched several. I used to watch back then. I used to watch The Real World and Road Rules, like the first generation reality TV shows, and I thought those were cool. I even watched that stupid Flavor Flav show. I'm not gonna lie, I did watch that show, but I'm not a big fan of reality TV. I don't believe that if a camera's in your face, it's reality. It's not really reality if there's a camera in your face, and they stick you in a small space with people that you're likely to have problems with, And I feel like the fight between Floyd Sr. and Ruben Guerrero, it seemed like they made amends on that already. And even at there's a video out of like the little scuffle they had, and you could just tell like it was forced. In my opinion, I think it was forced, and they're just trying to get it out there that they are coming out with a reality TV show. I mean, the only other show I remember, I did watch The Contender, and it was a decent show. I mean, a few of the boxers actually had like, little successful careers, and, it was an okay show. I watched that show. But, I'm probably going to watch the show because it's a show about boxing, and I'm interested to see if there's going to be any real talent on the show. And but my personal thing, I'm just not really into reality shows neither. So if it seemed a little too scripted or whatever, I don't know, maybe I'll turn it off. But anyway, I'm just putting the news out there about the show. Another thing too I wanted to speak on, as far as the trainers, we got Floyd Sr., you got Ruben Guerrero, and you had Yoel Judah. Now, as far as Floyd Sr., we all know he's the father of Floyd Mayweather. He trained him. He's actually one of the most successful boxers in the history of the sport. But other than Floyd Mayweather Jr., who else did Floyd Sr. really train? I know he trained Oscar for some time. I know he trained Chad Dawson a while ago, okay? I don't really know too much info about that. But who else did he really train, Another thing is, what about Ruben Guerrero? Like, besides, other than his son, what's his background in boxing? I mean, at least Floyd Sr. was a boxer. I think Ruben Guerrero was a boxer too, but I'm not really sure. You know, if anybody knows any info on that, please let me know. And as far as Yoel Judah, what's his background outside? I don't know if this is true. I might be wrong, but I think he was like some kind of martial artist before he, started focusing on boxing. I don't know if he was like a professional boxer or anything like that, but like, what's his background outside of Zab Judah, and what's Ruben Guerrero's background besides training his son? So if you guys know any info on that, let me know in the comments or whatever. And also let me know what you think of the show. It's supposed to be on NuvoTV. I don't know when it's gonna start or anything like that. Like I said, it hasn't been a lot of articles out on the show. I tried to look a little bit up before I made this video, and I really didn't find much. All right, even went to NuvoTV's website, and it didn't have anything on the show there. So I'm assuming they're gonna wait until they start filming. I don't know if they have. But anyway, I'm gonna probably watch the show to see if there's any real talent on there. I'm interested in seeing, what young up and coming talent they have in there. Maybe some good prospects. And yeah, just get back on me on the info. If you guys know any of these trainers, do they have a real extensive background in training other than training their sons? All right, I know Floyd Sr. trained De La Hoya, Chad Dawson, but other than that, and I know he was a fighter, but I don't really know too much about Ruben and Yoel Judah. So if you guys will let me know, all right? And just let me know what you guys feel about the show. You think it's going to be worth it? You think it's worth watching? And are you excited for the show? And are you going to watch it? I don't know. Just leave me whatever. Leave me, just discussion about the show coming up. All right, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit me up on my Twitter. Thanks.